Yo, what's up, everybody? Tim here, aka XGP Rockarchy. If anybody can guess what XGP stands for, I'll give you a high five. Anyways, I was looking at some of my stuff, and it looks like I have a sponsorship offer for Zenless Zone Zero. So I thought about maybe playing that in the future. I've already got the app installed right here for Zenless Zone Zero. I just don't have the game installed, so it's weird because like you go to Epic Games and you can install here, but then when you actually load the game up, you'll actually get this menu, and instead of start game, it'll say get game. So then you have to install it, install for real, and yeah, it's I don't know, it's whatever. But anyways, oh, I just realized I don't have. Oh my gosh, I don't have my Demon Slayer group here. Let me see if I can click on group. Demon Slayer group. This is probably gonna be super big. Oh no, it's not. Okay, we could just put them down here. There we go. Because I have them on all my overlays and everything. And I was gonna try to put those little crystals dropping down on this screen too, but yeah, I decided not to do that. But fine tuning some stuff, added new music to kind of fit the theme. So this is a anime inspired deal here. I'm gonna go ahead and click start game and get that loading. And while that's loading, we'll just kind of hang out. I hope everybody's having a great. What is today? Saturday. I said we already went over to a intro skate for travel hockey. This morning that was at 10 a.m. and daylight savings time, so we lost an hour of sleep. What else? We got a game at 3 o'clock, so this stream's probably only gonna be about an hour and a half. Which I've been having a lot of fun with Honkai. Even though a lot of videos and everything suggest, like, they don't suggest it, but it's like they almost don't want you to play the game. But I don't know. Go ahead and get that game audio capture. Let me right click. Okay, it's already picking it up. All right, cool. So if you guys got a notification earlier that said I was going live, that was a mistake. I was trying to type in my title and everything, and then it just I hit a key or something, and it started the stream, and I'm like, no, I don't have the title correct. I don't even have the thumbnail or anything else put up in there. But yeah, so it's been a fun morning, and I'm really enjoying that music that we have added to this. You can get those audio files from the YouTube audio library. So if you guys are looking for like music or something that you're not gonna get copyright strikes from, you could do that. I'm trying to learn how to make a playlist out of different music off of that, so then I can have my own custom playlist and kind of have some music playing in the background that's not copyright. And then when I stream GTA, I'm gonna have to mute all music, because my last stream for GTA was pinged like 20 times because there was 20 different songs played on that stream, and it gave me a timestamp what music was playing, and so it restricted it for some countries, so some can't watch that video. But oh well. And I think also episode 66, I went to stream on YouTube. I didn't catch the error, and it wasn't even live streaming over to YouTube. So you guys watch over there, I apologize. 66 or 67 isn't over there. But yeah. What was that? It was like a little red mark. All right, so let's get you guys on full screen here. I thought about changing my transition music, but it works, so there's no sense in me doing that, because I had to take that video and remove the music and then add the new piece, and it's not hard. I just don't want to do it. We got some Trailblazer XP, some Stellar Jade, and some credits. Go over here and check this out. Check this out. We have 134. I did yesterday, so I ran some of these yesterday, just to farm out some of these XP books. So I had to go to Urilla 6 and do this. Like if we click on it, it's I still have 132 of them left. But it's 5,000 character XP, and these are the easier ones to get. And then if you come up here, you can get the same thing, 5,000, but it's like I don't see any. Wait, is this a 3-star? What is this one down here? I would assume they're the same thing. Yeah, they're both 3 stars. So, you know, you could just go and farm the easy ones. So we're just gonna go ahead and enter, and we're just gonna max it out. I think I could do 6 right now. I'm gonna go ahead and challenge that. The team we already have right here, they're actually all out level 27 now. So I did some leveling and stuff off stream. I tried not to play the game off stream, but I'm gonna put the what should we name this team? The follow-up. Yeah, the follow-up. Start the challenge. Oh, we already have a super ready to go. We'll just start with this though. There's a follow-up. Damn, that was awesome.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
All right, so let's do this one. Follow up.
You won't get away.
Follow up. Follow up. She's so explosive. Time to twirl. All right, now we're gonna drop this bomb.
Don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I am no exception.
Yeah, they're getting even more powerful, so this is getting way easier.
Let's go. Take this. Time to twirl. My turn. It's gonna hurt.
We could have used this, but we're gonna use it now.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond disc?
These animations are so cool.
All yours. You won't get away.
Challenge complete. We got 18 more. We got 300 Trailblazer XP. Yeah, let's do another set. That'll leave us with 14 points left. Oh, I meant to go to the right. I messed that up.
You won't get away.
Dang it, I wanted a time to twirl.
Combat is a series of perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Time for a detailed overhaul.
Let's do you.
Rules are made to be broken. Time to twirl. One at a time.
Oh wow, her follow-up triggered even on the next wave of characters. That's awesome.
You won't get away. Time to twirl.
Wait, what is happening?
You won't get away.
What is happening? We're in a loop. Oh my god, that was some crazy follow-up. Wow. All right, we can exit. All right, so we're gonna finish there. And we are in the middle of a quest. I think this is the main quest line. Check our screen here for claim. Star Rail Special Pass. Yay! We got this here. Actually, we want to go here first. Claim, because that's going to give us points. Oh, it didn't trigger the next level yet. It's too bad. Unlock to immediately receive. I mean, that would give us more of these. And a bunch of other XP books and stuff like that if we did the Nameless Glory path. Let's wait till we see if we can get to the max cap on that. Heck yeah. Please complete trial of what? Winkly Winkly?
This is Farog's lair? I thought it'd be cold and many.
Hey, we already saw this yesterday. I did say I was gonna focus on side quests, so let's go to messages. Let's start down here. Not scary to know there are people better than you. What's scary is that they even work harder than you. Youngster, how can you even sleep at night while knowing that other people are doing so much better than you? World has no magical conch shells, nor does it rain credits. You are not the chosen one. So if you want something, work hard for it. Yeah, what's this spam? Does my phone have a virus? Herta Panopticon system. This is a kind reminder from the security center. Please stay alert to anonymous messages sent from unknown sources, and exercise extreme caution when reading any such information, as it may be fraudulent. If you need help, don't hesitate to reach out to the space station security department. Sent to all, please don't reply. Sensitive blessings. Navigate. Go. Alright, so we'll just go to the blue icon.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Hello, Asta.
The agenda.
It's you. Thanks for helping out on the station. Did you encounter some problems? Yeah, I want you to investigate the source of the mimetic virus that infected the crack-up conch. Oh, the one that sent us that. Okay. I had someone examine it and found that it was caused by the mimetic virus, but the crack-up conch has been properly stored all this time, which means it's impossible for it to get infected on its own. The only possibility is that workers who were already infected passed on the virus when they came into contact with the item. After I looked into the list of people who had recent contact with it, I identified 3 suspects. Well, I'm sure you already know what I'm about to say next. I want you to investigate these 3 suspects for me. I arranged for them to investigate as soon as I identified the list of suspects, but they all found nothing unusual. Since these suspects have spent a fair bit of time in the space station, they are pretty familiar with the security department. They might have gotten away with their possible misconduct. I therefore could not get any useful investigation results. That's why I need to ask you for a favor. You don't know them very well. It may be easier for you to spot their flaws from a stranger's perspective. What if they find out? Don't worry. You are a hero who has saved the space station. No one will suspect you. If you find anything weird, just write it down and report it to me. So, what do you think? I can help, but are there any rewards? Don't worry. Do you have anything in mind already? I heard the Starnaut fleet has been very popular recently, but that thing is huge. I don't think you'll like it. Well, I don't know your taste. Why don't I pay for everything in your shopping cart out of my own pocket? You're free to choose whatever you like. Well, let me tell you about the three suspects. Mayor from the Department of Insight, Chris from the Department of Galactic Geopolitics, and Joanne from the Medical Department. They usually stay in their own cabins. Given the station's current situation, I don't think they'll be anywhere else. Please help me take care of this. Okay. Hey. I'm talking to you. You, what are you doing? Why are you staring at me like that? Stay away from me. I saw you peeping at me. I am sure of it. Hold on. Why did you dye your hair like that? Did you do that to show off in front of me? Trying to stand out from everyone else? And your clothes. Why don't you wear the uniform? Are you trying to show off your luxurious tailor-made outfit? I didn't dye my hair. No one else has hair like that. You think you are very special, huh? I just want to show off. You just want to show off your privileges. Such an attention seeker. Show off as much as you want. Don't try to act all innocent. I know exactly what people like you think. You think you are better than us. It's not enough for you to show off in the virtual world. You have to track me down and show off in front of my face. You think you are so rich that you can own the universe. Wait a second. What's that look on your face? There's something in your eyes? You have a corneal contact camera. Why are you taking videos? Is this live? Oh, I get it. You are one of those people who likes to live broadcast your bullying behavior. Now go away and leave me alone. This is very strange. I can't have a normal conversation with this person. Sorry, I was distracted. I saw this little like lift in the floor, and if you stand on it a certain way, our legs are actually at different angles and whatnot. See how her ankle is like actually slanted, and then if you stand on something flat, she's flat. Just the small little details that make me appreciate games. Although the no animation on fire in this game is kind of disappointing. But what can you expect from a mobile game? You gotta make sure that they can work on all devices. Mare is right ahead. I better not alert her. I'll hide around here and listen to what she says. Ha hoo ha hoo. Am I doing this right? I feel like my pronunciation is not very good. I better keep practicing. Fluffy hair and strong limbs. If only I could touch it. Bah, what kind of dirty ideas is this? Ah, how nice would it be if I can... How nice would it be if I could be their slave? Hiss. I just need to keep practicing. And one day I can. Mare, you look much better lately. So the thing I told you about, it actually worked? Well, no, that's not the case. Sorry. I did try to look up what you mentioned, but I might have gone off track halfway. But yes, it's quite useful. It's just that, well, is there anything else? Well, there is something I want to ask you about. So, I've been researching how aeons are depicted in the mythological tales from different planets. Why are they depicted so differently? Some even have this so-called Leviathan worship. Leviathans can be pets too. Well, pets, well, there is a research report that I haven't finished working on yet, so I'll get back to you later. Sure. By the way, I haven't seen you around lately. Did you go on an exotic field trip? Did you discover anything new? Can you tell me anything? Well, let's talk about this later. I didn't. Okay, I understand. You must be very busy since you just came back. Anyway, it's nice to see what you've recovered mentally. I'll leave you to it. Something strange about Mare. You don't pick up any sense of welcome from the lazy and careless female voice coming out of the advertising bot. Oh. What is this little bubbly thing? Bubbles are floating in the air with a colorful glow gliding on the surfaces. For some reason, they form an image that seems to carry a profound meaning. You are sure you saw a red sun descending into the snowy mountains, and a girl in a robe falling under the tip of a sword. You have even heard someone softly laughing. Everything is real, and it is not your imagination. You extend your arm, and your fingertip stops extremely close to the bubble. Nothing happens. Perhaps you should ask for more info from someone who knows what this is, or what it is. We gotta investigate Joanne. Started using the whole teleport. It's making things a lot easier. Let's investigate Joanne. Yeah, up above. Oh, here's stairs. God, don't be such a rookie. Joanna's right in front of me. Looks like she's talking to someone. There's nowhere to hide. I know. I'll just pretend I'm checking out the medical services. Hey, Joanne. I'm so surprised to see you are not still sleeping today. How rare. Maybe the blue has also started to orbit around the space station. The test results are out. I've sent them to you through the terminal. You may start the review process. My goodness, Joanne is actually working? Am I dreaming? You're only noticing this now? She's been 3 hours early for work for the past 7 days. Looks like you haven't been paying attention. Review countdown begins, 30 minutes left. I only took a few days off. I know our department has changed so much, I cannot believe it. Who turned you into this, Joanne? What happened to you? My guess is that it has something to do with the department's reform. The Interastral Peace Corporation has cut the medical research budget this quarter, and we are also impacted. I heard there would be a reform. Not that unusual for people to try to get a high performance indicator during such turbulent times. Wouldn't want your research budget to be cut, would you? You're right, but I still need some time to digest all this. It's really unbelievable. The sleeping beauty of our medical department finally stopped sleeping and began to act on her duty as a doctor. Haha, no one's gonna believe this. 20 minutes left. I need to see the result of the drug test in 20 minutes. Alright, got it. I'll get on it. Although Joanne... Oh, I was reading that. She is emotionless when she talks and her face looks stiff like a robot. Is there something wrong? Ooh. All right, we're gonna report our findings to Asta. Oh, let's do it the fast way.
Still early. Where to now?
Still early. Where to now?
What's next on the agenda?
It's you. Thanks for helping out on the station. Do we encounter some problems? There we go. So, all three of them sound unusual, but in theory, there should only be one person who is infected. The principle behind it is actually quite simple. The viral load of informational particles left behind by the mimetic virus in the crack-up conch is simply not high enough. The viral load detected barely reaches the amount that can be carried by an infected adult, so it's absolutely impossible for the crack-up conch to have contracted the virus from multiple individuals. But my investigation couldn't corroborate this. It's okay. I've got a backup plan. The mimetic virus is transmitted through virtual data, and all the virtual data in the space station leave traces in the terminal. Since we couldn't get much from our previous investigation, let's check the browsing records of the 3 suspects. Then we should be able to identify the source of the infection. That's crazy because like a virus, usually when you talk about computers, like a computer virus isn't contractable to a human, but in this case, a virus is a virus. It's crazy. I've got an emergency plan for situations like this. Please visit the data exchange center where the terminal is located. But I've never used the terminal. Don't worry, it's simple. Enter the terminal room, verify your identity, and you can start your query. Simply put, anyone using any data gadget, which basically includes everyone on the space station, would have their user behaviors recorded by the terminal. It is thus inappropriate for me or any other staff member to check such information. I know, you were just looking for excuses to slack off. Don't worry, I'll explain to you when I have the time. Think about it. Despite different backgrounds and identities, people on the space station have reached an agreement on personal privacy. The traces left from using virtual data can be found on the terminal. For example, from here, people can see all the unusual virtual platforms you visited during your working hours. Therefore, to respect everyone's privacy, no one, including myself and the other staff, should access the terminal. Think about it in their shoes. If you were space station staff, would you be happy with me going through your browsing records on the virtual network? It's unacceptable. Now you understand, right? That's why your special identity makes you the perfect candidate for this. So, you just want me to get beaten up? Geez, is this the kind of nonsense you think about all day? I have nothing against you. Why would I set you up? From an objective point of view, you are an outsider on the space station. You are not familiar with the most people here, so it's unlikely that you hold any personal grudge against anyone. Not every outsider has the right to access the data records, but you are different. You are the hero who saved the space station. People trust your moral character. So I'm using my good moral character to help you investigate some shady. And you're making me do the shady. But of course, if you decide to help, I hope you will keep everything you see strictly confidential. Piece of cake. Just leave it to me. Thank you so much. Before you leave, let me tell you how to use the terminal. As you know, the invasion of the space station severely damaged the whole data center, and the server room where the terminal is housed is no exception. Despite our best efforts, the damage is yet to be fully remediated, and reported cases of mimetic virus infection only made things worse. I had to send a maintenance engineer to monitor the situation on a daily basis. The engineer would turn on the optical identity verification program manually every day to check whether the bioelectricity of each visitor entering the room is normal, thus ensuring that the terminal room is not invaded. Since the optical identity verification program is refreshed dynamically after it is turned on every day, you need to re-verify your identity every time you enter. For more details, please consult the maintenance engineer. I've told the engineer that you have permission to enter the room. So, I will leave the rest to you. So much dialogue. That's why the story's 200 hours. I've got to read a lot. All right, so let's run this way. Can I go through this door? No. Herda. Maybe we can go this way, up and around. I found you.
You won't get away.
Look at that. Battle over by just hitting him with a weakness. Ooh. I don't even think we're supposed to be down here.
We need a strategy.
Strategy is Leroy Jenkins.
Stay alert. Take this.
Bring me a follow-up. Bring me a follow-up.
That is a symbol for
Ah.
Silas machinations.
You have the worst luck running into me. Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? All yours!
Perhaps you still don't understand. You already know the conceals its design.
Heavenly Flare.
And I'm now
A
excited.
Hammer of Dawn.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
I should have put a shield on her.
Time to twirl!
Oh, he's not doing a whole lot of damage to us.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh man, she smacked the crap out of him. Yeah. Void. What does that do? The following effects only work on characters of the Path of Nihility. At the start of the battle, the wearer's effect hit rate increases 20% for 3 turns. Ooh. I need to go into my characters. Instruction. Go to, let's switch. Okay, so this is the wearer's basic attack and skill deal 20% more damage. If the wearer's current HP percentage is lower than 80%, crit rate increases by 12%. The wearer deals 20% more damage to enemy targets whose HP percentage is greater than 50%. Wearer's basic attack. Oh, that's the same as this one. Alright. This one doesn't work. Nope, 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 nope. Do this one. Now let's check yours. Increases the wearer's damage by 12%. For every enemy defeated by the wearer's attack increases by 4%, stacking up to 3 times. The wearer uses their ultimate, increases attack by 24% for 2 turns. After the wearer uses their skill, additionally regenerates 8 energy. This effect cannot be repeated trigger in a single turn. Increases damage dealt by the wearer's ultimate by 28%. Okay, and then we go into the hunt and the other stuff. Oh, but right now you got a tier 4. Let's just leave that on there. So increases the wearer's defense by 16% of the wearer's current HP percentage as lower than 50%. Increases their defense by a further 60%. When the wearer breaks an enemy's weakness, the wearer restores HP by 12% of their max HP. Okay, we'll just leave that one on there. You keep yours, your switch. Okay, increases damage dealt by the wearer's ultimate by 28%. The wearer uses their ultimate, increases attack by 24% for 2 turns. After the wearer uses their skill, additionally regenerates 8 energy. This effect cannot be repeated. Do that. Bubbles are floating in the air with a colorful glow gliding on their surfaces. For some reason, they form an image that seems to carry a profound meaning. You are sure you saw a red sun descending into the snow. I already... You extend your arm and your fingertip stops extremely close, so it's basically the same... as before.
You won't get away. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch the bubbles. They're all doing the same thing. I need to go up this way. I got you, little buddy.
Let's go.
Scared.
You won't get away.
Good work, team.
Is that all?
Oh, I gotta complete. Trial of Equilibrium. Where's that at? I want to look that up. Go to the robot settlement and complete the trial of the equilibrium. Pass the trial of the equilibrium. Robot settlement. Is that on Yarilla 6? Oh, okay, I need to do the sensitive.
This is Svarog's lair? Mini vac. Isn't it
Go to the terminal room and use the terminal. Yeah, that's something else. Let's pull this up. You must complete Trailblaze mission. Not good with farewells. Alright, so let's keep doing this. We can get higher Trailblazer. Hopefully it backlog banks the XP we've already gotten.
okay? Watch this. Open sesame.
Come on, March. You know we gotta go do the puzzle on the little thingy over here. Ooh.
Is that a secret code or something?
Yeah, that secret code is to do the thing over there on the thing. Hang on, I gotta massage this because those little the backs of the earrings were poking me in my neck. Okay, much better.
It's an imaginary password that children like to use. And I don't think it's going to be of much use.
I was just about to get into those before Miss March's colorful attempt. Luckily for us, I've already figured out the mechanism for this gate. They don't just let any Joe Schmo in and out of Boss Farog's territory. I mean, if you want to see the big cheese himself, you need certification.
Certification?
Correct. Only prospectors with the right certification can get in or out. These prospectors collect mechanical remnants from all over the underground and then bring them to Svarog for him to repair. Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture. Only I beat them to it. They'd be calling me Sempo Bosky by now.
Time out. Where do we get this certification?
Oh, that's simple. You see the robots over by the vagrants? They're all Svarog scouts. Every one of them is commanded to maintain order here.
Uh-huh.
Apart from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their duties is processing. Anyone who wants to become a prospector has to pass a test from these walk-in stoplights first. Not a clue. I never had the urge to go on a Svarog suicide mission before. You guys are the ones that want in. Why not go and ask the robots?
All right. And we will.
It feels like the people here are all under the supervision of robots.
Oh, confirm item consumption. Robot settlement level 3 certification. Ah.
This would be unthinkable on the surface. Robots are merely tools in the overworld.
This has to be one of them, right?
It looks so lame.
Is it even awake in there? Maybe it's broken down.
Beep boop.
That scared me.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. Verifying. Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions. Launching processing.
Huh? Are we starting now?
Launching
Stage 1 processing. Please listen to the following question.
Okay, I'm listening.
Who is the reigning champion of the internal combustion engine wrap tournament?
Infernal construction what now? How would we know anything about that?
Sampo, do you know the answer?
Sampo Gaski always knows that. Wait, what did it say again?
Aren't you supposed to be dependable?
No, he's not. We already know that.
Well, I don't know everything. Sometimes you gotta ask around if you want to know the answer. Don't panic. Let's listen in to what the vagrants are talking about. We might just hit the jackpot.
Please answer the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the internal combustion engine wrap tournament?
Hold still. You're nearly fixed.
My design has been superseded by newer models. My components are no longer valuable.
Hey, what are you talking about? I'm not interested in selling your components. Alas, this place is a bit of a mixed bag. Plenty of characters. Keep your wits about you, friends. Don't let anyone deceive you.
It's all good.
Did you see those extra boxes of medical supplies at the depot? Who brought those over?
Clara, I assume. I can't think of anyone else that'd do something that generous.
Who's Clara? Is she one of us?
Not even close.
Yeah.
She's Farrog's trusted family.
Yes, she is. Oh, today's Sunday? Damn. I said Saturday at the beginning of the stream. Wow.
Family? Of a robot?
Well, you'll understand when you've been here a while longer.
Did you hear? Those idiots got into a fight in the mine. It only got settled after Boss Svarog showed up. I've said it before. Only Boss Svarog can protect us down here. Everyone should follow his lead. Well, what do you think? Cat got your tongue?
Do you ever talk about anything else? I'm so tired of hearing about Svarog.
I was gonna say the cat got your tongue phrase. Is that like what does that come from?
But it's true. What else is there to say? Hey, take a look at all these good-for-nothings. They'd starve to death without him.
Come on, don't you guys talk at all?
No. You can't insert the microcrystalline unit into the heat sink substrate like that.
But why not?
How do you know? Ballaway from Miner's Lamp said that you need to pay attention to the interfaces when assembling relics. To make this thing move again, we need to connect the microcrystalline unit to the operating brake module. Otherwise, it's just a pile of scrap metal.
If you believe a word that senile idiot Ballaway says, you're done for. The last time he acted on his own advice, he electrocuted himself. You should be asking people with real smarts. No one is better at fixing machines than Marav.
Then Marav.
I saw him connecting a microcrystalline conductor unit to a logic control hub to get a vibrating drill to work.
Marv? Him and his brother wouldn't know a real relic if it hit him in the face. Last I heard, he got scammed by someone selling counterfeit junk.
You're just salty, my friend.
Nobody's talking about the champion of the fight. 88 degrees bedrock.
Yo, listen up. This one's for all you pretend rappers. Internal combustion engine champion, 88 degrees bedrock. Repping the dawn of the underworld rap. Here's something to wake up your soul. Check it. Lighted the moon of a city of snow. Kid down below gazing up all alone. Silence, dismay. How to make sense of this vision of gray? You to protect, her to defend. Queen of oblivion lies with no end. Child born and bred of the underworld dark. Orders that keep him and home far apart. Life, death, and honor, the struggle persists. Finding his parents, his solitary wish. Crackling flame, flickering light. And now he escapes in the dead of the night. Sickness and hunger forever pursuing him. Gritting his teeth, leaves a city behind. Scraping of claws, gnashing of teeth. Evil intent, hears the sound of his feet. Don't make a sound, hold your breath till it's over. Heart pounding, don't let the panic take over. Howl of the wind, silvery light. Hold on to sanity, keep up the fight now the blizzard descends. I start to close, the voices of family lost to the snow. Another Bellabog night, the hate, the lies just can't hide, yeah.
They were right next to this guy.
Launching stage 1 processing. Who is the reigning champion? Correct answer. Certification result. Success. Requisite certifications remaining. 2. Please extend your right hand.
My right hand? Here you go. Why is this part of the... hey, ow, ow, ow! So this is the certification mark?
Great. Only 2 more steps to go. Let's move.
Robot settlement. Level 1 certification. But don't we need level 3? Oh, yeah. Here's the other 2. Or, well, 1 of the other 2.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. I'm so sick of repeating this.
Huh? What did this bucket of bolts just say?
Seems like this one's got a temper.
Let's get this over with. Did you get your first certification? If not, then you're wasting your time.
You mean this? Here, look.
Yeah, whatever. Here comes your question. Listen up. Riddle me this. A microcrystalline unit should
Oh my God.
belong to which component? Wrong. Congratulations. Simple question. Terrible answer. It's back to school for you.
Oh, no.
Can I smash this can opener already?
Ha! You wanna go? You caught me in a bad mood. Let's do this.
If we turn you into scrap metal, we still get our certification, right? Suits me.
Oh, but if you answer correctly, you don't fight them. They don't have a weakness to this.
Time to twirl! You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this! What are you looking at?
Barely felt it. Rules are made to be broken. Serpent strike! Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Wait, have mercy. I'm sorry. One certification coming right up.
Now we're talking.
Okay, please extend your right. Not you, the girl over there.
Huh? Me again? It hurts, you know. Ow.
There you are. Only one more to go. Now, please leave me in peace.
All right, irritable robot.
Whatever the case, we'll need it to identify our certifications.
There's something wrong with this one.
Protocol. Initialization failure. Attempting system restoration.
Not encouraging.
System restoration failure. Core module damaged. External threat detected. Threat elimination activated. Initializing combat module.
Finally, no more racking our brains. This rust bucket's about to meet its maker.
Oh my. Oh, good.
Take this.
Time to twirl!
I have something for you.
Stay right there while I give you a present! You must be honored to meet me.
Just a scratch.
Try that again! You can't run!
Let's go.
Glad to put the shield on the correct person.
Come one, come all.
What are you looking at?
One at a time.
Battle over.
Learn how to behave now.
Let me try and reset its system.
Certification system online. Please extend your right hand.
Why is it always me? How come it hurt even more than the other two? At least that's the final step. We can get in now, right? Svarog's certification system is no match for us.
This better work. Let's get back to the gate and give it a go.
Say since March is the one that got her hands all marked up. The first time I see you playing Hoyoverse game. Yep. Just started it last week. Oh, we didn't even have to do the puzzle.
See, not so bad having Sampo on the team after all, huh?
What have you been up to?
Oleg knew all along that I...
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'll commend you to the chief. No need to waste your time.
Huh.
All right. Well, let me issue a warning now. Everything from here on out is uncharted territory. We must proceed with the utmost caution.
Now to set the record straight with Svarog. Let's get in there.
Ooh, did anyone hear what I just said?
A gate?
Another gate?
Looks like this gate has a more complicated structure than the last one.
Sampo, what is this? Huh? Sampo? Oh, where is he?
Oh, where did he run off to? He was just here a second ago.
This isn't the first time.
Oh, here goes a bot.
It's that same type of robot again. Ugh, please don't tell me there's another round of processing.
Visitors for Svarog detected. Protocol initiating. Scanning. Verifying.
Oh, it's midnight for you? Yeah. I feel like I should take a nap. We got 2 games for hockey this evening, starting at 3 o'clock.
Are we gonna smash this one too? Oh, count me in.
Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions. Request rejected. Visitors must acquire access permissions from Ms. Clara. Clara?
Oh.
Oh, the girl we saw in the Great Mine? We need to get permissions from her? What's she got to do with this? Family.
It's Sarvog's family.
Don't trouble yourself about it. We need to find her. I don't know if this will work, but it's worth a try. Where is Clara right now?
audio data. Please wait.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch black. Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe I can recover some usable components. You need to guard the gate while
Oh, way back to Rivet Town.
Recording recovery complete. Resuming execution of Clara's commands.
She went back? We were just there. Sounds like we better head over again.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
It wasn't as fun as you think.
Indeed.
Yep.
And that little girl heading into the fragmentum all by herself. It doesn't bear thinking about. Her strength belies her appearance, but even so.
You don't look so tough yourself. Well, let's find her. Svarog's not going anywhere.
The underworld.
This is a big town. Where should we start?
Claire said she was going to find components, right? Let's start with Nat's storage room.
Okay. Nat's storage room.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
I have something for you. Let's go.
Batter up.
My turn.
Ta-da! Oh, a lost trotter appears. Maybe the second one today.
Come one, come all. You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl! Told ya I could fight. What are you looking at?
Let's go.
Nice. 2 one day, that's pretty good.
Without me.
Tell me, what is your deepest desire? That was not a weakness. Ow.
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl!
I have something for you.
You won't get away.
Nice.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Keep at it.
Oh, there was a healing station right over here. What am I looking for? Go to the storage room and find Clara. Oh, let's investigate this bot.
Isn't this the robot that was following Clara around?
These can openers all look the same. How can you tell them apart?
Shh. It's about to say something. Listen.
Initializing self-repair module. Initialization failure. Clara in danger. Must protect.
In danger? What do you mean?
Workshop. Target must be in.
Oh no.
monster appeared over at the workshop? Clara, she...
Not good. She's in danger. Quick, let's head over to the workshop and check it out. I know the way.
Oh, Lord.
Just as we feared, there's something big over there. And there's Clara. We have to save her.
Let's go. No need to fear. We have the numerical advantage.
Yes, but do we have the power?
Stay alert.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? All yours! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Someone, come on.
You won't get away.
I have something for you.
One at a time.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never
At least do as much damage as possible.
the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Let's make it quick. Take this!
Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken. Decisive strike!
Ow.
Let's go.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this! You must be honored to meet me.
Well, not doing too much damage anyway. That's fine.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Let's make it quick.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? All yours!
You won't get away.
I told ya I could fight. What are you looking at? This is gonna hurt.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Finish it off. Oh my god, you kidding me? Alright, there we go. I'm sure that last attack was gonna take it out.
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There is a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need, but then I ran into a monster. You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it.
Speaking of Svarog,
We were planning on paying him a visit.
Huh? What do you need to see him for? I can pass him a message.
No, This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others, especially Wildfire.
Don't I know it? But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
We need to communicate.
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog doesn't trust human emotions. He only trusts his calculation results. So, I can't take you to see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt for sure. Maybe even bystanders.
Listen, kid, you...
Ooh, get snappy.
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and preserve the civilization here. We have the same wish. Why would he refuse to cooperate with us?
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments. Terrible things are happening on this world.
What?
According to his calculation results, the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. His plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster, so they can survive for longer.
Where is the source of the disaster?
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does it make if our death gets postponed a couple of days? How is that better than putting up a fight?
I'll definitely return the favor, but not like this. If you don't mind, I still have important things to do. I'll go back now.
Clara!
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression.
Yeah.
We'll have to think of another way.
That's no ordinary kid. So young and yet so stubborn? No, intelligent?
She's incisive and determined. In sharp contrast to you, March.
Did you really have to add that last part?
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog.
You can't even persuade Clara.
Then good luck persuading that mass of metal.
Yep.
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation results many times. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. Those were her...
So, you think Svarog's logic has a hole in it?
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. However, that calculation didn't take the present situation into account. There's a new variable yet to be added to the equation. Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation, and we'll be one step closer to peace talks.
Ooh.
But how can we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
Perhaps in battle.
Always a way. First, we have to convince Clara. I assume she must be on her way back to the robot settlement. Let's catch up with her.
Alright, I'm going to actually pause right there and start getting the kids ready to leave. So we got to go to do hockey games tonight. But we'll be back on this evening. And I hope to see you guys. Thank you all for coming by, hanging out, and watching me play some more Honkai Star Rail. We'll be sure to come back later this evening. Alright guys, we'll see you. Bye!